A News 13 investigation has uncovered serious flaws in North Carolina's unemployment program.
In recent years, the state has rejected benefits claims from hard-working, law-abiding citizens while approving claims for those who don't qualify, including some claims filed from prison.
News 13's Russ Bowen's here with more. Russ, it's not just criminals behind bars scamming the system either.
Yeah, we found a scam with so many red flags that you'd think the Employment Security Commission would catch on early. It did not, and criminals were allowed to bilk hundreds of thousands of dollars in unemployment benefits from you, the taxpayer. William Parton is like millions of Americans who rely on unemployment benefits to pay their bills.
So I'll flip a burger, it don't matter.
But he was stunned when we told him criminals behind bars are bilking the system, receiving unemployment benefits while other law-abiding citizens are denied.
It's no worse than going to a bank with a gun and saying, hey, give me your money.
But it's not just criminals inside the jail manipulating the system. Criminals on the outside are doing it too, through a scheme few might even think possible. Reggie Wimbush and Jeffrey Glenn are convicted criminals who authorities say created 15 fake businesses, including 5 at one address, Wimbush's family's home in Shelby. Investigators say Wimbush stole his relatives' Social Security numbers out of the mailbox and made up others, then used them to file for jobless benefits as employers who confirmed to the ESC their fake workers had been laid off. 23 fictitious employees, a claim for each, over just 3 months. Wimbush used a legitimate downtown Asheville address for one of his fake businesses. Top Metal Fabrications is really a dance studio and not connected to any wrongdoing. But using this address and 14 others, Wimbush and his co-conspirators were able to collect more than $300,000 in benefits until Uncle Sam came knocking at tax time and nobody answered or paid up. According to detectives, Wimbush admitted he waited for the postman every morning to intercept the jobless benefits debit cards loaded with funds.
What we have to be able to do is figure out, well, how does that happen and how can we stop an extreme case from happening, and we are doing that.
The Employment Security Commission tells News 13 it's working on ways to better catch extreme cases. One method is to check whether a business is paying its quarterly taxes on time, which could raise a red flag.
And if they're not, that's when tax fraud investigations start. And one of the things that we've been able to do in the last 6 months is increase what's called National Database of New Hires.
Employers are now required to report new employees that are cross-matched by also sending a letter to the employee. They've got 7 days to respond. The ESC says it's saving hundreds of thousands of dollars. The ESC admits, just as we've shown you, there are flaws in the system. It says they continue to try and improve.
Every walk of life has attempted to fraud the Division of Employment Security. It is our job to detect that fraud, to get better at detecting that fraud, to investigate it, and to recover those payments, and if need be, take those people to court.
Reggie Wilson was sentenced to 5 years in prison. Jeffrey Glenn is still awaiting trial. Meanwhile, the ESC is tightening rules on employers and claimants to prevent fraud and adding technology to catch potential scams early on.